So I would like to welcome you on my channel, Swetas English Lifestyle. Thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, good morning.
Very good morning, and thank you so much for accepting my request. I was eagerly waiting for this session.
Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, as you mentioned that you are a fan of
Yes,
mine, as you said.
yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was not aware. 7 months ago only, I have just started my journey. So nowadays, I am into this English conversations or this. So I means love to explore these kind of person if they are doing well and how they are growing. So what else we can learn from
Mm-hmm.
their life experiencing. So that's why I was just looking forward to you.
Oh, okay, great. So when did you start having conversation? How long has
Uh,
it been?
it's been now 7 months into this journey.
Wow, 7 months
Yeah, 7 months.
already you completed.
Yes, 7 months is running on. 7 month is running. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, means I'm curious because before that I was not into these English conversations video. I was not aware. I was just wondering that YouTube means only entertainment and nothing else you would get from there. But yes, when we open our eyes, so whatever we want to see, we could find.
Yeah, exactly. Anything we can find on YouTube. And you started learning English from YouTube itself, or you learned, by yourself?
So I used to speak in broken English earlier, but when it comes to my grammar, basic grammar, and most of the time my husband always keeps on nagging me that why you are not focusing. You should open your books first, and don't blindly jump into sentences and words. Go step by step. I never used to listen him, but when I went to my daughter PTM meeting, there I got to know that yes, Indu, you are falling behind of this language, and
Mm,
I was not at
mm,
all confident in front of public. If I am going somewhere, I used to feel that cold feet or hesitate, and even sometime
mm,
if somebody is asking me something, so my hand literally means that sweating I could see. So then
mm,
I took this plunge 7 months ago that it's high
mm,
time to focus or face your fear now. That it's okay because I have
mm,
done my studies from Hindi medium, so it doesn't matter for any language. I think that if you are determined, so anything you can learn regardless of any age.
Yeah, you're right. But I can say, Indu ma'am, you're speaking so good. Within 7 months, you did really hard work, I would say. You did really hard, right?
Thank you so much for your kind words, but there is long way to go because
Mm-hmm.
this language itself is like an ocean for us. I do believe,
Mm,
but every day, if we are determined, focused, and we are taking that one baby step every day, so it's not impossible to achieve our dreams, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. And English language for learning is never going to end. We need to learn something or the other every day. So, of course, we need to learn, but the way you are speaking, it shows that you are doing really hard work here and even you are learning so passionately. So, this is what I can observe. So, yeah, I would like to say that for my audience, for your introduction, I want to know about you. I think I have watched, but I maybe it's a long time ago, right? So I would love to know yourself. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm delighted to introduce myself in front of you. As you know, my name is
Mhm.
Indu Singhal. I hail from Himachal Pradesh. Presently, I'm living in Delhi. I'm a mother of two beautiful daughters and devoted homemaker. In terms of my hobbies, I have variety of hobbies, but nowadays I just want to upgrade my communication skills and spoken English journey. So dancing is my ultimate elixir most of the time. And recently, I am working upon my spoken English journey. I have created my YouTube
Mm.
channel for myself by the name of Learn English with Indu.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. It's really nice to hear about you. Okay, so I would love to know from you, like it has been 7 months
I would
that you
also
have
love to
been.
hear your introduction, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
sure, sure. No, no, no problem. Of course, I would love to give my introduction in front of you. So, this is me, Sweta, and I'm from West Bengal, and I have completed my graduation. I'm doing masters. I'm about to complete. It's just my last year, I would say. It is my last year, and yes, I love to make videos. So, I'm on YouTube. I'm a content creator, I would say. I have been making content for 2 years now, and I love to connect with strangers, people, co learners. I even teach English online and offline. I take sessions, I provide paid sessions, and I have interacted with many people till now. So, these are my experiences, I would say. And even I began my journey to learn this language on YouTube, but eventually I wanted to teach. So, while learning, I started teaching. So, it has been going in this way. And yeah, I love singing and traveling. So this is all about me. Thank you so much.
Okay, so what a wonderful introduction, I must say. Your introduction itself is making me curious.
Thank you so much. Okay. So I think you have some questions, maybe, right? Or you just want to have a general conversation. I would love to know
Just
first.
let's play it by ears. Nothing is prepared, so just go with the
Mm-hmm.
flow.
Okay, okay, that's great. So how's your morning going so far?
Yeah, my morning is going quite well. I have already done my half of the morning routine. As my daughter, she is having holidays nowadays, so she is at home.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to means save my energy so that throughout the day I could engage them in different activities. My husband has already off to the office, and I'm ready and good to go for throughout the day.
Oh wow. In a day, how many sessions do you take or do you have?
I usually take two, sometimes three, not more than that, because I'm a mother of toddler and my younger one is too small. She's just 18 months old, and most of my time go to feeding, cleaning them. So I don't want to means overwhelm myself, because I do believe that if you are not enjoying your journey, so you are feeling that you are not giving time to your kids and your family as well.
Mm,
So I just want that
mm,
I should strike a balance, because it's a lifelong process for me. And
mm.
yeah, two session is two or three. Three I am taking if it is necessary for me, but one or two is good enough for every day. And in between that, I record any short video on my YouTube channel. So that is pretty much. I am a girl of that I want just minimalistic things, not much.
You're doing great, I must say. In a day, 3 sessions are literally sufficient to do it. And even you make videos, solo videos, if you're making, so that's really fine. And you are speaking so nice. So I would love to know in this 7 month journey, like as you have been working passionately and you are doing hard work. So what are the things you are applying that you are becoming so confident? Even I can see that you are so confident. It will definitely help so many people if you would share your journey. So I would love to know your journey. How did you do everything? You are so passionate. I can see that. And as you are also a busy person, of course, you need to manage a lot of things. But how you're doing this thing towards this English
Uh,
language?
it's my dream since my childhood. It's my dream to be fluent in this language. Moreover, it is my need nowadays. And
Mm,
see, I always believe on this thing that if you are focused towards your things,
mm,
towards your habit, so everything is possible in this world. And after 8 years of my marriage, I have taken this plunge for myself that it's time to start your career again, because as a
mm,
mother, as a woman, it's not easy to take out or squeeze out some time for yourself.
mm, mm.
But I do believe that if one woman is happy, whole house would be happy. So
Yeah,
I just want that
agreed.
my give good values to my kids. And for my daughter also, she needs English environment at home. So
Hmm.
I always believe that if children always learn from their parent, okay, and we
Hmm.
never used to get these kind of environment in our childhood. But I don't want to regret. I don't have any regret about my life. I'm already living my dream life. Always I say my prayer to God and count my blessings. And see, the if I talk about my practice, so it's never too late to mend your days. That is the first
Hmm.
mantra. Okay, break all these
Yes.
thought process and start with the listening practice. Because if we are at beginner level, so like I have
Hmm.
started from scratch itself. I was not aware any grammar rule or
Hmm.
anything. But
Hmm.
initially, for the initial days, I used to listen and speak at the same time. So listening, speaking, like shadowing practice. I was doing these things. It's okay if I'm not getting any one word meaning, but if I would listen again and again, at least I would get the context. So listening
Hmm.
always helps me a lot in this practice. And apart from listening, speaking, of course, we need to listen more and more. But by the end of the day, you need to speak. You need to train
Speak.
your mouth muscle, brain. It's like training to your brain or mouth muscle. I have come across many people in these 7 months that they have enough knowledge, but when it comes to speaking, they couldn't even frame 1 to 2 sentences because they don't have this practice. So it's just like a
Hmm.
workout. I do believe it is just
They
workout for
don't make habit for speaking, basically, right? They don't have a habit of speaking, so all of a sudden they can't speak. Yeah.
yes. And every day we need to do this practice every day, not even a 1 day break. And I do admire Sunita's English adventure because she is my mentor. So one day she told me that Indu, if you are a learner, so don't ever think to take break of 1 day. That
Hmm.
line just struck a chord with me that it's been
Wow.
7 months, I haven't taken even a single or 1 day break. Apart from my habit,
Wow.
I have surrounded myself with good habits. My routine is quite fixed. From Monday to Friday, it is fixed. Saturday, Sunday, I usually take back seat from my this
Hmm.
practice because I want to enjoy my life also. So it's a
Hmm.
language. Why we are taking that much serious? It's okay. Whenever I used to speak with anyone, I always say that speak die hard. Pour
Exactly.
your emotion into your words. Don't speak
Hmm.
like robotic things. It should show like it is your first language, and eventually things will fall into place.
Hmm. Yeah, you're right. From you, I got to know many things, that how you are speaking fluently, what you are doing. Basically, your strong reason is also is there. I would say that why you are learning, you have this strong mindset. I would say why,
Mm,
because
mm,
as you told me that earlier I didn't learn this language, and you were not doing that good,
mm,
or which you wanted to
mm,
do basically in your life career basis, right?
mm,
So now it
yes,
is the right time that you are doing passionately every single day, and you
mm,
understood that how we need to do the solution. You have understood that is speaking, and many people are lacking behind it, and they only focus on passive work, which is like, listening to videos and watching to videos, and all the time searching that how can we learn what to do, and some strategies they want to know, but are they speaking? This is my question all the time, I always say. And also, as you say that, like, it's a part of our life. I always say the language, once we start learning, once we get
mm,
into the language, we
mm,
should think like a part of our life, as a part of life, I would say, or as a, it's just a entire life journey, not
mm,
like for
mm,
one day, right?
yes,
So we need to think in this way. I also think I have already accepted this language as a part of my life, and I believe that every single day something or the other we would learn. So we should not think that this month I would practice, or this much I need to practice. I need to
mm,
go in this path, keep doing it.
mm,
That is how we need to do, and the ultimate goal is to speak, and solution is also to speak up. So that is,
Yes.
I always say, this is my mantra. Ultimate goal is to speak, and solution is also to speak up. So that's why I say to my learners, speak up, right? So from your journey, also people can understand that in this 7 month journey, what you did, basically, you are doing practically speaking part. So this is what
Hmm.
we need, right?
Yes, yes. And I would like to mention one more thing here, that I have inculcated reading habit. Earlier I never used to
Okay.
read. Yeah, I was not aware, even I was not getting, like in between I was reading somewhere, and if I don't know the word meaning, so I was saying, what is the point to read? But if at
Hmm.
this stage, if you would tell me that, Induji, you need to pick up, chose yourself that you want to watch web series or reading books, I would definitely go for reading books, because
Reading books.
it is giving me that immense love for this language, keeps on increasing every single day. Every single day
Hmm.
I'm getting many things from books. So books are like, now I can say that yes, books are my best friends.
Wow. So can I say that from book reading, you got that fluency and the mouth muscle, I would say, the way of speaking. It's like
Mm.
flawless. And even without effort, effortlessly you're speaking. So I can assume that you're reading books, so definitely it is helping you in that way, right? So,
Yes,
because all
yes.
the time we don't speak English, and
Mm,
if we are not practicing every single day or reading part or speaking part, so we
mm,
fumble, we get stuck, we don't
mm,
feel fluent. Whether we are
mm,
fluent or not doesn't matter,
mm.
but if we are not speaking, then we get fumble easily. But I can see in your case, it is not happening here. No any
Because I
fumbleness and
always
nothing like that.
prefer read aloud. Reading, it's not like
Yes.
reading in your head. No. Whenever I am reading, I always assume that I am standing on stage in front of thousand
Mm.
audience, or I am just describing or delineating this thing. Okay, what's this thing gonna happen? And I could see books behind you, and that was my second book, You Can Win. When I started my reading habit,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, like
Likewise,
now.
I would say mine also it's second book. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's mine second book. That when I was in college I purchased at that time.
But this book is really remarkable. I have learned
Great.
many things from this book. And see, if somebody is saying something na, so we should at least apply all these formula. In my life, I am quite sorted person. If somebody is saying something,
Hmm.
first I would
Hmm.
apply that formula, then I give my suggestion. But people, they
Hmm.
are just jumping into the conclusion. Okay, for example, if I have started something, okay, what you are getting, I said, but I am not expecting what I am getting.
Hmm.
Initially, I just want to, I have planted that seed within me, okay,
Hmm.
for the spoken English. Now it's time to give or pour water, lights, fertile soil, everything. And I just want to give at least 2 years of my life, then I would expect the
Okay.
result. I don't have
Yes.
any expectations that Indu, you need to be perfect. Why? Why we are chasing for
Hmm.
the rainbows most of the time? We need to be grounded. And when we interact with people, new stranger, we'll get to know many things. Like
Many
you,
things.
I'm curious that how it is possible. When I were at your stage, I was not even able to introduce myself, how this girl is going, and she's doing wonder in her life. So see, we can take inspiration from everyone or anyone.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how we have been learning together each other. I would say we are connecting. And this is really beautiful platform we have created that we connect with audience, viewers, and co-learners and subscribers, I would say. So this is really amazing journey. And even we every time we think for learning something from each other. We don't think like, okay, just we are having a conversation. No, all the time we have the mindset of learning. So that's why I am also learning in this way. I would say I have the mindset of learning. And when I was in college time, that time I didn't know English language. I couldn't read properly because I studied in a government school, so it's true that I was unable to read. And I studied in Bengali medium, so we were not focusing on English. And yeah, even teachers were not teaching English properly. That's way, like we were reading it in Bengali, they were translating, right? So those things I have faced. Grammar rules, I was thinking how to memorize these things to write in my exam. That was my journey. But in college life, I wanted to do something. As I told you, I build my mindset for the learning purpose, doing something big in my rural area. It's a rural area. So I took challenges for my life. I am staying in my rural area, village, and there is network issue, but I took one decision or initiative to stay in rented house. So I stay in two places to learn myself for English language, teaching, helping, making an environment. And yeah, this is how it has been going on. And that's why you can see the result. So we need to
You
do
should
something like
tap
this.
on your back. At this age of your life, you are doing such a philanthropist work. And I have seen many girls, but you are the one which I always gonna
Oh
take
my God.
inspiration from you. That's why I told you now. One day I have gone through your channel. I couldn't resist myself. Whenever your video is popping on my phone,
Hmm.
I never used to swipe away. No, because see, it
Hmm.
depends. And I could totally resonate with your story because I have also done my studies from my Hindi medium itself. So, how does
Hmm.
it feel when you are going to college or your friends
Yeah.
they are mocking at you and they are very good and you are not even I was not
Hmm.
aware how to make eye contact and why we have to make
Like,
eye
yes,
contact.
so am I. Yeah, so I would say. I was also unable to do that. Even I was not talking with boys. I studied in girls' school, so it was pretty difficult to connect with boys. And even I didn't make friends that much in my college time.
Just give me a
Hello.
moment, somebody just call me.
Okay.
Just
Okay, no problem.
see in between we need to face these kind of things also. Yeah.
No problem, no problem. Yes,
So
it
that's why
happens.
I can say that I could resonate with your journey, but you are already doing wonders in your life. And yes, I don't have any regret from my, because I have learned many things from my college life. Still in my village, no like network issue, everything I could resonate because
Hmm.
means even I have also studied from girls' college itself because we were not
Okay.
allowed to go to co-ed college. And apart from
Hmm.
that, village people they have that mindset. When I came here, Delhi, for job itself, so I have done my BSc nursing. Okay, so
Hmm.
everybody was saying that Delhi is not safe for girl. And why means for my mother that everybody was
Hmm.
criticizing her that why you took this decision, but my mother, she always gave me one piece of advice that never let other people to hold you from your ambitions, and please
Hmm.
just take care of yourself. And my parents, they are quite they are not orthodox family, they are not stereotyped, they are living in village setting, but they have given
Hmm.
me that prerogative that you could be, yeah, captain of your own ship if you want to live your life in your way. So because of
Hmm.
them I am here. I always say or count my blessing that everybody is not having that much courage, and my mother, she did this thing for myself.
Yeah.
And now everybody's they are aware about that. Okay, Indu is doing quite well, and she is
Hmm.
doing, but in back of their mind everybody is saying that, but now she's not doing anything na, she is just at home homemaker, or even
Hmm. Hmm.
she's
Hmm.
just like us only. Even my most of the cousins they are saying, but
Hmm.
I don't want to explain everything, but I know I'm happy in my own bubble because nobody is there. to clip my wing. Only I am there.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever I am doing, I don't want to show up to anybody else. It is the my own, I am my own competition. So I always believe on myself that it's okay if people are saying that you are doing something unique. It means some or other hand you have that different spark. That's why people are talking about you. So we should wear
Yeah.
that tunnel. We
Hmm.
should have that tunnel vision, or always look for the means shoot for the stars, because it's
Hmm.
okay. People will say it's their favorite work, and by the end of the day, if you know that you are doing good thing for yourself and for your family also, so I think that is nothing could hamper your mental peace.
True, agreed. I would say you are a homemaker, but the way of speaking, the way of communicating, this is skills many people don't have, and they think that how I can do it. Even I would say those who are doing job, those who are students, those who are great for anything but not for speaking, then they are struggling and they are, worried that how can they do. But you are doing this, you are a homemaker but still you're doing this, so it's excellent that you're doing. So people don't know, maybe that's why they say in that way, but this work is one of the best skills, I would say, having a skill of communication, talking to people, and giving, expressing yourself with somebody. That's amazing work, right? It's
Thank you so
not
much
for
for your kind
everyone.
words.
Yeah, it's not a cup of tea for everyone. It's very difficult to do it. So you are doing it and it's excellent. Of course, there is no need to be scold yourself that I am a homemaker and all. You are a great speaker. You need to think in that way. I believe in that way. And I know you think like that. But people say
Yes.
like, uh,
Yes,
as you said.
and that's why I
Hmm.
always say that we should know what we want to do. I always question
Hmm.
myself that if I am doing something, why I am doing. There's the reason should be there. If you have that strong why in your life, you will never gonna give up from anything. I'm not talking about only for the spoken English, for anything, whatever
Hmm.
you are doing in your life. And if of course every day is not same, okay, and
Hmm.
because if when we are unmarried, that time I was too focused towards my study or job or everything, okay, but this opportunity didn't come that time on my way. Might be I was not
Hmm.
that much desire were not there. Right now my platter is already overflowing. Every time
Hmm.
I am going to bed, sometime I'm going to bed at around 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Means nevertheless, I'm doing my reading. So that
Hmm.
much hunger is there now. So that
Yeah,
spark should be there. It doesn't
it
matter
is
that
needed.
when you are studying. Yeah, that is the
Hmm.
only thing. It would take you from average to excellence if you have that one spark. That is important. And here I just want to mention that now one more problem is there. Because of social
Hmm.
media, we are getting many things, so people they are
Hmm.
perplexed or they are confused what to choose, where to choose, because they are consuming so many content, okay, but when it comes to
Hmm.
execution, are they really executing all these things? So there comes question arises. So I am
Hmm.
always filtering my means whatever content I am consuming, I'm quite focused towards it, that keep the gold and brush the dust. Whatever is needed for you, take it. Watch all these conversation videos, whatever you like. It's not like every day you have to watch all the conversation. No, you could
No.
create that.
Hmm.
You could select a particular speaker that with whom you want to speak like them. So we can choose, and according to that we can fix our routine,
Hmm.
because many
Yeah.
people are there on YouTube itself. You will come across, and they are one person is saying different thing, other is saying a different thing. So people
Hmm.
are just mixing all these things, and at the end they are saying that we are not growing.
Yeah. True. action is important and many people are not doing. So yeah, that's why we are saying that please take action and start doing it. Like us, we are also doing practically, so we need to do it, right? So lastly, I have one question for you that I want to ask you. What is your goal now? Now you have been learning, you are so passionate, and you are speaking so fluently. So there is something that you want to do, you want to achieve. What are the goals you have built this year? I would love to know.
Yes, I do have my goals, but I have just segregated my goals. Like within 6 months,
Hmm.
I just want that my grammar should be up to that mark, so that if I would teach
Hmm.
to somebody else, so it should be like
Okay.
98%, it should be accurate. And
So you want
I
to
want to
teach
become,
as well, right? You
yeah,
want to
I am
teach.
inclined towards teaching career. So
Hmm.
before that, I want to be a good human being, and along with that, in future, I just want to be a teacher, and not only for the namesake. I just want to be a good teacher so that I would impart
Hmm.
my knowledge to others, and I want to become a public speaker. This is my childhood dream,
Wow.
especially
Hmm.
in English language. Whenever I come across any women, they are going for Josh talk or any
Hmm.
platform, I just want to just witness all these moments, that when you are standing in front of others or you are sharing your story or experiencing, how does it feel? So these all are my dreams. I know it will be gonna fulfill in future, because I do believe in
Hmm.
manifestation, that if you have dream, you should take that action also for that. And at the end, I just want to mention that we never know. I do have some plans for myself, but
Hmm.
I do believe in destiny too, that I will give my 100%, 200%, but by the end of the day, if things are not in my favor, it's okay. I will accept and I'll go for the plan B. There is no regret from life.
Exactly. I also believe one thing that like accepting is the solution in our life for anything. Expectation is not the solution, but the accept the things around us, whatever we have. If we understand, if we do this activity that accept
Hmm.
whatever is coming, we should accept. Yeah, we have some certain goals and we want to do this and that, but life is something different that we can't even understand. Sometimes it's unpredictable, so we cannot think that, yeah, but we have passion, so we'll definitely do. And we should accept this, whatever comes in our life we should accept. I have learned this and I always try to accept, not expect.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely true. I'm on the same page on this line with this sentence. And in one sentence, if I have to say this thing, so I want to become a financially independent. That is my next
Yeah.
goal.
Great, great. So I would love to ask you one more question. We have 2 minutes, maybe. Yeah. So, have you tried public speaking outside
Not
or
yet.
on the stage? Yeah, not
Uh,
yet.
Not yet, not yet, but definitely
Hmm.
I will be gonna try in future, because as
Hmm.
my husband is doing transferable job, so I was about to
Hmm.
apply here in Delhi, but there due to some family or certain issues, I am not able to go there. So, but I'm
Hmm.
saying that as soon as we move to another city, and there I would definitely gonna try at least something anchoring or some or other things, because I'm curious to watch my
Yeah,
better version only. Means my
exactly.
expectation is from myself only, that into how you would handle if you are going on stage. For example, if you are sharing some stories or teaching to kids, and especially anchoring. I love to do anchoring, and when you are like
Hmm.
telling other people, so it's like incredible when you are on stage, everybody is watching you, and how would you hold yourself, because most of the people, they are having stage fear. So how would
Hmm.
you tackle that thing? I do have stage fear, but I am just giving that thought to my brain that yes, right now I am ready. Wherever I would get any opportunity in my future, definitely I would be gonna weather the storm there.
Exactly. Even I also wanted to do some speech in publicly. I would say publicly in public speaking. I would say so. I tried. So we definitely feel fear, but if we want, we do it. The way you said that you want to do it, yeah, of course, we need to experience this, right? So I have also experienced, and it's just amazing for me. I would say I also love to do that. Even we feel fear, but still we want to do it. So this is the solution. Actually, we feel fear, but still we want to do it. So this is how we need to grow, right? So even I have tried, and yeah, our time is
Thank you
about
so
to,
much. I just
it's
want to
running.
say, Sweta, that
Yeah,
thank you so much, and I admire your insight at this age of your life. You are really doing wonderful job and incredible. It was such a lovely, thought-provoking session with you. And I see right now I'm like ineffable that how this girl is doing wonders. So my best wishes are always gonna with you, and always looking forward to you, dear.
thank you so much. Likewise, I would love to connect with you again. More sessions will do. You speak just amazing, and yeah, a lot of things we can discuss, but in this session it's not possible to complete. But yeah, we can connect more sessions. Okay. So yeah, this is all about for today. I also really enjoyed having you here on my channel, and yeah, you speak so great. Keep doing it, and yes, you will definitely achieve whatever you want to do. I wish you all
Thank
the
you so
best.
much.
Bye
Thank you
bye.
so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Have a great day. Bye bye.